All right, so this last video, I have it on two graphs here. On the student note handout, it's all on one. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to graph this one along with this one over on this graph. All right, and so we're just going to put everything on there. We're not going to use this graph. So we're graphing vertical and horizontal lines. So the big thing to remember is how do we recognize what's what? So a vertical line is a straight up and down line where your slope is undefined, right? So I'll just write undef, right? And it makes a line like this, and it's of the equation x equals something. And then a horizontal line has a slope that is equal to 0. Make the line that looks like this, and it's written as y equals something, right? As a number, right? X equals a number, y equals a number. So if you look at this, x equals this. So this is going to be a vertical line. So what you do is you go over to where x is 6, and you put in a point. And then you can grab any other point as long as it's on 6 for x, right? So I'll just go up here and just put something there. And then you grab your line tool, and we'll start nice and low here, and we'll go and we'll kind of go up. These are easy to graph, right? And then you put your arrowheads on, and then we're good. All right, and so now what we want to do is now we want to graph this y equals -8, right? And so if I'm going to graph y equals -8, and I think you guys have a little less room on your thing, but I'm going to do it with a different color. All right, y equals -8 means it's going to be a straight line going this way that goes through -8. So I'm going to put a point there. We're going to grab this, and we are going to make a line that goes like this. And I think on your copy, yours is like kind of near the bottom, but it doesn't matter. It will still work, right? Let's put our arrowheads on. So x equals anything is always going to be straight up and down, and y equals anything is always going to be a horizontal line, because that's the one where the slope is 0, right? And if the slope is 0, anything times x, right? If it's your slope, because it's mx plus b, well, if your m is 0, 0 times x, right? If you have y equals 0 times x, it doesn't matter what b is, right? This is going to go away and becomes 0, so you're left with y equals b, which is just where does this thing cross the line, right? Where does it cross the y-axis, right? And the x is kind of the same concept. It's a little harder to explain because the y actually gets kind of moved. It's pretty weird. So I think just sort of remembering it like this is probably the way to go. All right, so good luck with these. Just kind of follow the rule. Don't think about it too much, and you too will achieve graphing success. So we will see